Those monster earthquakes in Turkey and Syria are causing many Americans to take a closer look at the potential dangers right here at home, especially if they live in a quake-prone area like Southern California. For years there, LA County and other areas have required a crucial retrofit to reinforce existing buildings before what seismologists say is an all but certain event, another devastating quake in that part of the country. Omar Villafranca now looks at how that effort is progressing.
These are not the most sound buildings you can ask for.
Kyle Tourget is preparing LA for the big one.
If it shakes, how does it fail?
Well, the building essentially pancakes.
The Structural Assessor is trying to shore up homes ahead of a potentially massive earthquake, which seismologists say isn't a question of if, but when.
At the time that these buildings were designed and built, they didn't have codes that required seismic design as a factor.
So here in the distance, we see the San Andreas Fault.
This is what a magnitude 7.8 earthquake near Los Angeles could look like.
The ground is literally moving up and down, but it's also moving sideways as these waves are coming through the basin.
It's the same magnitude quake that rocked Turkey and Syria earlier this month. Structural engineer Kit Miyamoto went to Turkey to survey the damage.
It's reminding me like a picture from a Hiroshima nuclear blast. Miles after miles of a completely flattened out.
Do you feel that Southern California is on borrowed time when it comes to a big earthquake?
That's 100% guarantee. I mean, there will be a gigantic earthquake happen in Southern California.
LA has mandates to retrofit thousands of structures known as soft story and non-ductile concrete buildings, the same kind that collapsed in Turkey. Tourget says it's a race against time.
How many of these are around?
There's an estimated 20,000 buildings or more in LA County.
California building code already requires new construction to better withstand earthquakes. But for many older buildings across Los Angeles, the deadline to retrofit, in some cases, is 25 years away. But assessors like Tourget urge landlords and homeowners to act now.
It's expensive to do these retrofits, but you have tenants that you've lost. That's the biggest loss you can have.
For CBS Mornings, Omar Villafranca, Los Angeles.